Me, my family knows this. They have never forced me to do anything I didn't want to do. I would consider my family part of the soccer team, not only because they have had to pay the user fee every year, but from my dad coming to almost every game and helping out in every possible way he can, aka washing cars at the car wash himself, to my mom comforting me when we win or lose, and saying how great I played even if I don't believe her. And when her and Boo Boo are at the sidelines cheering me on. Even Christopher asked me after every game how it went. The love I have for them is overwhelming. I couldn't have asked for a better life than this. They have given me so much. I am the luckiest girl ever. And a shout out to my soccer family. I'm going to miss you guys so much. I can't believe that this day has come. I'm so glad I got the chance to become friends with each and every one of you. You all better come visit me at college. Good luck next year, everyone.
Okay, so I just wanted to start off by thanking everyone who has been a part of my soccer career. Each and every one of you has helped me and pushed me in a way to become the better player I am today. I've been playing with most of these girls since U8, but these last 4 years have definitely been the best for me. These past few months will have been without a doubt the most memorable months of my senior year. The memories and friendships that were created on and off the field will never be forgotten. To my teammates, all of you have helped me to become a better soccer player and an even better person. It was an honor to be your captain this past season, along with Parsons and 14 other amazing senior leaders. I especially want to thank Parsons for always being by my side and for just being Parsons. You are an amazing player, and I wish you the best of luck moving on to the next level. Being on a team with 12 other seniors with different ideas and personalities was definitely a challenge from the start, but we all found a way to come together for the joint effort to make the team better. You girls are all amazing players and people, and I'm deeply going to miss every single one of you next year. I wish you the best of luck next season to the returning players. Keep tradition going and get it done. And best of luck to all my seniors next year. Lastly, I want to thank my parents. This season was certainly not an easy one for my mom, and having to deal with me every day definitely did not make it any easier. I want to thank you for everything that you do for me, especially running down to the field when I forgot something or cleaning my uniform last minute. Dad, I want to thank you for all the support you've given me through the years playing soccer, coming to every game that you could, and the ones you didn't, asking me all about it. John, thanks for coming to the games even when you didn't want to. I appreciate everything you all do for me. I love you, and thank you.
I'd like to thank my parents for being there for me throughout my soccer journey. I appreciate your support every game cheering me on. Mom, thanks for always washing my dirty uniform and smelly socks all the time. To my little brother Michael, thanks for putting up with being dragged to all my soccer games, even though I knew you never actually wanted to come. And to my older sister Alyssa, who is currently at college right now, thank you for always being my inspiration on and off the field. I love you all so much.
Mom, Dad, Kim, Kevin, Al. Thank you for being here for me through my whole soccer career. Mom, thank you so much for washing the countless amounts of dirty laundry, especially after Sunday practice. Thanks for carting me around as an underclassman and paying for the gas I use now. Thanks for asking me to score a goal when you missed the first one. Dad, thanks for being there throughout my soccer career and encouraging me to always do my best. Boys, thanks for being at every game, even though it was sometimes forced. You guys were good ball boys, I guess. Sometimes. Kev will work on it. I just want to thank all you guys for making senior year the best year that I've had, especially Chanks, Ingalls, Parsons, and Abby. We've been through all these 4 years together. Me and Chanks used to cry before games. We were so nervous. But we've grown so much, and I'll miss you all so much next year.
I can't believe that I'm up here right now giving my senior speech. I wouldn't have been here without the support of my family. I'm gonna cry. Mom, Dad, Kelsey, Tori, I will never be able to find the words to express how grateful I am for everything you've done for me. Mom, I will always remember you doing cartwheels and fancy feet my first years of playing soccer. Dad, you are always willing to make the trips with me, no matter how far or how early they are. You always know exactly what to say to get me ready for a game. Nini, thank you for coming to my games in the cold, sitting on the sidelines, bundling up. I don't think you could have worn any more clothes. Looking at you on the sidelines always put a smile on my face. I love you all so much. Even though Tori is in college and couldn't be here, I would like to thank her for being my inspiration. I always looked up to her and aspired to be the player that she is. I hope I can keep making all of you proud on the field next year. Thank you for everything. Not as an emotional person as Jamie, but I'll try and make this nice. Okay. To my family, thank you so much for all you've done for me over my soccer years. I could always count on my mom to rush home from work to catch a game or be sitting there in the kitchen as I ranted on for hours. My dad was always there to constructively, maybe, criticize me on the car ride home. And my sister Taylor, who's always been my motivation and role model in soccer and in life. And Mom and Dad, good looks on getting me contacts when I was in U10. My game actually improved a little bit. I love you all so much, and thank you all for your support.
Mom, Dad, Mario, Nana, I can't believe it's actually my turn to stand up here and thank you guys for all of your love and support. Even though I may give you the cold shoulder sometimes, I still know that you will always be there for me and support me with everything I do. Love you guys so much, and thank you for always being there on the sidelines supporting me.
It feels like just yesterday I was playing kindergarten soccer and learning fancy footwork from my coach, Paula Bird. Now here I am, a senior in high school, looking back on my soccer career. First, I would like to thank the team. This year has been really enjoyable because of all of you. I'm going to miss you all terribly next year and cannot wait to come back and watch a game. Auntie, thank you for being my #1 cheerleader. If the team had a super fan, I know it would be you. Although I don't like the camera too much, I am thankful that you're always there to take pictures and capture every Kodak moment. Mom, words cannot express how fortunate I am for everything you've done for me over the years. From driving me all over creation for practice, or just simply scrubbing the stains out of my white uniform, you have always done, everything you have done for me has always deserved a thank you. You have always told me to leave it all on the field after every game, and looking back at my soccer career, I believe I did just that. Dad, although I know soccer is probably the last sport on earth you want to watch, I am glad that you supported my decision to pursue it. Whether I had a game in Wakefield or out in Lancaster, you were always there watching, even if you knew the game might end in a dreaded 0-0 soccer tie. I will never be able to thank you enough for traveling up and down the East Coast for various tournaments. You never complained, even that time I forgot my soccer bag. I feel so grateful to have a father like you, and although the road trips are over, I am looking forward to adventures ahead.
Mom and Dad, thank you for everything you've done for me throughout the years, driving me to practice, watching all of my games, and being there for me when I've had a tough one. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I'm very thankful for all of your support. Also, thanks for the team for making this season the most memorable one. I will miss all of you girls next year, and good luck.
Unlike everyone who wrote theirs for hours, I wrote mine during breakfast. I was lucky enough to play with my sister for 2 years, and I want to thank her for helping me transition to high school. I'd like to thank Justin for coming to my games, even though he hated it. I also want to thank Megan for always being there and being my little sister. Beth, Jim. Through your busy schedules, you always manage to come to my games. You always critique my entire game. You come home from work early to come to my game. Allow my soccer bag in the house. And you always push me to do whatever I want to do. Thank you, and I don't get too upset because we have 2 more banquets to get.
Mom and Dad, thank you for driving me to all my practices and games, putting up with my smelly stuff, and always being there for me. I could not have gotten to where I am today without you. I appreciate everything you have done for me and love you. Girls, thank you for the best year of soccer I've ever had. Even though I didn't play much, you guys made me feel needed and important, and you don't know how much that means to me. My life will be a little quieter without all of you in it every day.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for always driving me to practice and games and having to pay for everything. Even when it was cold, raining, or snowing, one of you was always there. Although you didn't always want to pay, you would watch behind the fence.
I certainly don't have any tears to shed, considering why would I cry at such wonderful 4 years that I've had here, so I will be very dry. First off, I'd like to thank a few different people. Thank you, Mike Angelo, for always making me smile, dealing with our Space Cadet team, and for us bugging him to take posed photos of us. Sue, thank you for knowing me as a player and a person inside and out, and for being awesome. Coach Stevenson, Ayosha, and Carrie, for always being my motivators to reach my full potential, and just so caring for just checking on me